How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Project Zomboid, playing as a character based upon myself. And we're on 1 month, 15 days survived. Just gonna get some well-needed rest here to refresh my character. And then we are going to get right into the business of surviving the apocalypse for another day. So I'm quite hungry here right now, thirsty. Let's see if we can't do something about that real quick. So we'll grab some water. That'll solve the thirst problems. And I've got, let's see, I was actually thinking of maybe setting up some traps today because we do have the bird traps. But I'd like to try and catch some larger, more nourishing creatures, like rabbits, I believe. You can set traps for those and stuff like that. So how do we make like a box trap? Or is that what they're called? Let's go to the trapper tab here. Let's see. Is this all the traps we've got? Wooden cage trap, planks. Snare trap and stick trap. That's one we've already made for the birds on the roof. So I guess the wooden cage trap might be a good one to try out. I think I've already got one of these actually, but we'll probably want to craft a bunch of them to maximize the amount of rabbits we can catch. So I think it was just planks that we needed to craft this, pretty much, which is pretty good because I've got tons of planks downstairs from dismantling all of the warehouse crates, or most of them anyway. Yeah, so I'll probably craft up a bunch of these and then we'll put them out in the woods somewhere a little bit away from the base and see if we can't catch ourselves some rabbits. It's rabbit season. We'll need some nails too. Got plenty of those. I might just check on the garden situation. So we did harvest the cabbages recently, but I'm still waiting on some of the other crops to grow so that we can harvest those. Looks like they might be ready. But before we look at the garden situation, I might actually craft a couple of replacement stick traps for the birds up here because a few of them did break. They don't last forever. They have a certain amount of durability, and to craft them you need sticks and twine. The sticks I can get an unlimited amount of, but the twine is something that I am going to run out of. I need to make sure I'm looting that when I see it, but let's craft a few of these and replace the broken ones. Those small birds are actually pretty good, but if we can get a few rabbits as well, I think that's going to be even better in terms of cooking a meal. Have we got any compost? It's still got 0% in there. That probably takes a while to produce compost. So I did put some rotten stuff in there the other day. I think that's all you need to put in there for it to produce the compost. Anyway, let's put this trap here. And we'll put the other ones over here. This is all a bit of a learning process. Since it's pretty much the first time I've got to this point in the game where I'm putting down traps and stuff like that. So it'll take a while for me to work out what the ideal amount of traps is going to be to keep a good supply of meat happening. Alright, that's pretty much replaced all the broken ones right there. Let's check the garden real quick. So this is flourishing, ready for harvest. Carrots, nice. That is awesome. We can get ourselves some carrots, put a bit of variety in our diet as far as the vegetables go. I'm not a fan of cabbages in real life, so this would definitely be a good boost to the morale here, getting some carrots. And we're leveling up our farming as well, which is awesome. So the radishes are ready to harvest as well. Let's get some of these. These are quite nice in a salad. Add that little bit of spiciness. You level up pretty quick when you're farming, actually. I guess this is a fairly substantial farm. I don't know how big people go in this game, but we got some broccoli here. This looks like it is young, so we'll leave that. It's probably not quite ready. What about these potatoes? They're young as well. Anyway, it shouldn't take too long before we can harvest those as well. Be good to get some potatoes happening. Let's just replant some more veggies. What do we got here? Radishes. I don't know why I've got the worms in there. Let's see. I guess we can use the carrots for the rabbit traps as well. I mean, I'm assuming that's what is going to attract the rabbits. The most, it's a little bit of a cliche, but all right, let's see. I'll need a trowel. Yeah, it looks like every time you harvest, it kind of smooths out the ground, so you have to put the furrows back in. This is good because you get worms out of this, which can be useful. We might even be able to use those for fishing at some point, which I definitely want to try out the fishing, because there's a lake not too far from here actually. We should be able to fish in that. Like, fish would be a really good source of food. I think you can make fish traps as well, come to think of it. They're probably a little bit more expensive in terms of the type of materials you need. Anyway, we might try that out at some point, but let's just get these seeds planted. Let's see. Kind of want to put some carrots in. This is what we had here, right? We had carrots in this top part. Did I not open that? Well, I've only got two. There we go. The realism, I tell ya. You gotta open the packet of seeds, man. We'll just put a few carrots in here, and then we'll diversify with some of our other crops here. We'll go radishes again, I think, over in this spot. Put some broccoli in. It's always good to have the green vegetables in your diet. Gotta get closer here, I think. Broccoli, there we go. Yeah, these still haven't grown. Since the last time I checked. You never know. Yeah, it's interesting the kind of cycle, the growth cycle with these different plants. We got 6 worms. Let's just put all the seeds back in here. But yeah, this farm setup is going to be pretty crucial for long-term survival. When food starts becoming scarce. I guess if I start traveling further out, I mean, the map is pretty huge. We'll just put some worms in these traps for bait. I guess there's a lot of canned food out there, most likely. Plus, I think the service station type food, like the cupcakes and stuff, that doesn't seem to go off either. Which is a little bit worrying, to be honest. Why do they put in that stuff that doesn't go off? Because I can tell you, like, a cupcake here in Australia would definitely go off if you left it. If you left it sitting on a shelf for 6 weeks, which is where we're at right now, pretty much. Okay, we'll put the carrots in the ice box here. Well, some of them we might take with us, actually, because we're going to need them for the traps. But I might start needing a few extra freezers, because it looks like we're going to get a ton of spare veggies from the garden, and hopefully we get some more meat as well that we can stock up on. I'm actually, talking of meat, I'm getting hungry right now. Let's see if we can make ourselves something to eat real quick. What do we got here? We might actually make ourselves a salad, since we got a lot of veggies. What a beautiful, fresh, garden-grown veggies. So, so I'm gonna get these fresh carrots. We got some cabbages. It's a shame there's no lettuce. Why haven't they put lettuce in the game? Some pepper. We'll just try and put a lot of different things in, because that seems to improve the happiness factor of the food. Put as many different things in as we can. Once I get some of the broccoli and stuff like that as well, it's going to be good. Potatoes, etc. Chop all of this up. Let's see. Oh, that's looking pretty good. We can just eat that fresh, which is pretty awesome. We don't need to cook this up. Nice. That was actually a huge buff, not just to our hunger levels, but happiness, all of that stuff. So that's pretty awesome. All right, now that we've filled our bellies with fresh produce from the garden, I have made a few more of those crate traps for rabbits, and just to put these tools away real quick here. So we got 8 of these trap crates, and we're going to head over to the forest area across the road here and look for a good spot to set up some traps where we have a likelihood of getting rabbits or anything else that we might be able to catch with them. Let's just find a good spot over here. So yeah, I was talking about it earlier, but there's actually a lake just over here somewhere that we could potentially try our hand at fishing in later on, but I haven't actually got a fishing rod yet or anything like that, so it's just something we'll come back to. Could potentially be good though. That's the lake up there. So we could have our spot for fishing just over here at some point in the future, but we might actually set up the traps somewhere nearby, so we've got the one-stop shop for getting protein. Let's see. I don't know what the best spot would be for these traps, but I'm guessing like somewhere like that's actually inside of the forest itself a little way. Like we can forage right here, so maybe this would be a good spot here, like far enough away from the base that we're actually going to be able to catch stuff while we're in base. So let's just space these traps out here somewhere. Yeah, these traps are actually not too bad to craft because they're pretty much just planks and nails. So it's not going to be a huge drama if they get broken. We can replace them pretty easily. It's not like we need anything super rare to replace them. I actually used to make traps exactly like this when I was little for birds. I did manage to catch a couple too. Of course, I didn't eat them. Yeah, the old stick propping up the box. It's a classic. Of course, with mine, I had to pull the string manually. Like, I didn't have any automated setup, but all right. Have we still got another one here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is the last one, I think. All right, so let's put some bait in these, and then we'll just leave them for a while and come back and check on these and see if we've got ourselves bunny rabbit, which is going to be pretty awesome. I'm not a huge fan of rabbits in real life. Like, the meat tastes a little bit funny to my palate, but it's an interesting flavor, let's put it that way. But anyway, we'll leave those there. And I might do a bit of foraging while we're at it over here. Let's see what we can get. It's always good to get some of these. I'm not really going to need the materials too much, but all the herbs and stuff like that, they're actually pretty good. Like, you can use them for replenishing stamina and herbal remedies and stuff like that, or even food if you're desperate. Yeah, we got some ginseng there, berries, crickets. That's pretty cool. I think we have to be pretty desperate to eat the crickets, but you know, it's always good to get that bonus stuff. Maybe we could use those as bait for fishing as well. I don't really know. All right, let's do a bit more foraging over here. It's going to be good to level that up more as well, because I think you can get some extra. You can sort of unlock some extra stuff that you can forage for. Oh, we got some mushrooms there. Mallow, whatever that is. Comfrey. Cool. Living off the land, baby. Alright, so what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to take this gas can here. And we got a lighter. What I actually want to do is go back to the DIXIE trailer park, and we're going to make ourselves a Molotov cocktail, and we're going to be taking the Ranger's car here with us. I think you can probably guess what the plan is going to be with that combo right there. We're going to be attracting a bunch of zombies with the siren, and then we're going to be setting them on fire with the Molotov. So I'm hoping to be able to clear out all the zombies around that area. And then we'll be able to go in and loot the trailer park. And I also want to set up a generator at the little gas station that was there, because it's actually closer than the other one that I set up further down the road where that clothing store was. So this is probably the closest gas station. If we set up a generator there, we'll have infinite gas at that one as well. And if I recall correctly, we actually have a generator over here that we can take with us for just that purpose in one of these storage sheds. Here we go. So we'll grab this. Now, we'll have to be... Oh, we got a zombie over here. Alright. Couple of zombies. Let's just get get back to the car here. I should probably take these zombies out. They're pretty close to my base, but you know what? We got things to do. Daylight's burning. So we'll just head up the road here to DIXIE trailer park. And we'll get started because this is going to take quite a long time. Got a hole in my window there. That's not great. I'm just going to put the, where is it? The generator in the boot. It doesn't actually hold much stuff. It's not going to fit in there? God damn it. We'll just have to drop this out of our inventory once we get there. And then we'll clear the zombies out. And then we'll set it up. So just gonna make sure I got these ready to go here. Hang on, that made me drop the generator. Oh, whatever. We'll just put it on our lap while we're driving, I guess. That's perfectly safe. It's gonna act as a solid airbag if we have an accident. Yeah, there was a lot of zombies up here, so I thought we would try and clear them out before we attempt to loot the trailer park area. Look at all these zombies. There's quite a few in this area. I don't know if I've been attracting them or... because I did drive up and down here the other day. I don't think the vehicle noise travels that far, but maybe it does. There's a lot of cars in the road here, up ahead, if I recall correctly. So far so good though. Yeah, here we go. This is the big traffic jam. Oh, there's my old car up there. I just left it there. You can tell which cars I own because they all have a little smear of blood on the bonnet. Yeah, I don't think it's too much further. Yep. Should just be up ahead here. We got the turnoff over here. I drove straight past this the first time we came down this highway. I didn't even know it was here. This would have been a good spot to set up that original generator, but anyway, we'll be able to set that up today, hopefully. I'm just gonna drop this here for now. And oh god, get back in the car. Started first go, which is always good. And we're gonna try out the siren here, so this should attract a ton of zombies from the area. Oh, we got some different sirens going on. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's gather as many zombies as we can. They're gonna be coming from all over the place here. I'm gonna have to be real careful doing this, by the way. This is not necessarily safe. So, we'll have to be cautious in our approach here. How do I turn this siren off? Ah, there we go. What are our options here? We'll go with that one. Sounds like it's going to attract the zombies for us. Okay, this could take a while, guys. So we're just going to be rounding up all the zombies here. As many as we possibly can drag out of the trailer park area or the forest. And try and get them up onto the road so we can burn them later. Well, I've spent the better part of 5 minutes here rounding up the zombies with the siren going. Let's just see if we can drag the horde up the road here. Yeah, how did we turn that off before? How do I turn this off? I did it before. Oh, there we go. Standby. That's the one we wanted. Alright, here comes our first few zombies. Let's just get out of the car. There's a ton of them down the road. Trust me on this, guys. There's like hundreds of them. So, as you can see now, I've got to be super careful here that I don't get trapped or cut off. Oh man, this is crazy. But we're gonna try to get them nice and compact, and then we're gonna light them on fire and start cleansing the area of the undead. Oh gosh. I've got to conserve my energy. Oh wait, am I bleeding? Am I bleeding? I might have got scratched on a tree or something. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it's... I'll have to keep an eye on that. Very minor damage. I think we'll be okay. I don't think we're bleeding out. Sometimes, like, if you get cut in the wrong spot, you can bleed out super quickly. You have to be super careful. Okay. Man, there's so many zombies up there. It's gonna be a bit of a slideshow here with the frames. You don't realize how many are there until you turn around and, like, look behind. But trust me, there's hundreds, if not thousands, of zombies that I have attracted over here right now. And I'm yelling at them right now to try and get them all in a central area. Let's just try and weave our way through without getting scratched or bitten. Okay, my bleeding stopped, so that's good. Yeah, I might have scratched myself on a branch or something when I went through the forest there. Okay. Now, I guess once we got most of them up here on the highway, because I don't want to burn down the actual diner or the gas station or anything like that. We need those to remain intact, and the fire can spread. So, oh, hang on. Why can I not throw this Molotov? Where is it? Molotov, equip, secondary. Oh, hang on. Where's my lighter? I can't throw the Molotov. What have I done with it? You actually need the lighter or matches or something like that to light the Molotov to be able to throw it. And it looks like I definitely brought a lighter. I might have left it in the car. I remember making sure I had a lighter. Oh, that sucks. Oh man. We got all the zombies, but we don't have a way to light the Molotov. I don't know what to do here. You can light a campfire as well, but you need to have the wood and stuff like that. Actually, I think you still need to have... Oh boy. You still need to have matches or a lighter even for that. Or I think you need a sharpened stick or something, which I don't have. Oh man. What am I gonna do here? Oh god! Oh my gosh! Okay, this is getting out of control here. We'll try and drag him over this way a little bit. Try and keep them in the one spot, but I guess we could have a quick dash inside of the gas station shop and see if we get lucky and find some matches or something in there. That's all I can think of right now, other than just trying to get back to base. I spent so long gathering all these zombies. It's going to be very dicey getting in and out though, plus having time to loot, because there's a lot of zombies down there. We're going to have to be very, very quick to do this. Just try and bring them up here to the road area. There's a lot of stragglers back here on the grass. Man, okay, I'm getting drowsy. At least I'm not getting tired though. But what time of day is it? It's like, it's midday. I shouldn't be getting that sleepy. Alright, I think we've got a little bit of space between us and the zombies now, so I should be able to jog over here real quick and see if we can find ourselves something to light the Molotov with inside of here. Hopefully there's no zombies in here. This is a bit of a death trap, to be honest. Cigarettes. Oh, there we go. Oh man. Okay, I put that in the other hand and we should be good to go now. Man, that was lucky. Alright. We just had enough time. Alright, we're in business now. I just have to be a little careful here. Man, look how many. That's only a small portion of them as well. Most of them are hopefully still up here on the highway. Alright, I think it's about time for us to throw out the molly. Let's throw it out on the highway up here. And then we can start burning these zombies. There we go. Bam, we got fire. Alright. Now, the trick here is not to set myself on fire, because that would be instant death. And hopefully we can get these zombies lit and get them to spread the fire. There we go, beautiful stuff. Get the chain reaction going here. Nice. And then we just spread the fire to the rest of the zombies. And hopefully avoid burning down the entire trailer park in the process. So this could take a while. It does take a long while for them to actually burn to death. And obviously it's going to take quite a while for all these hundreds and hundreds of zombies to actually catch on fire from each other. But it's definitely the best way to get rid of zombies in bulk. Industrial strength zombie killing here. Oh, that one's burned up already. I wonder if it's like an RNG type thing with the amount of time that it takes. That didn't take very long at all. If that's what that thing... I'm assuming that was a zombie that burned up there, not just some trash or something. Might have been some trash though. Okay, gotta be careful here. Oh boy. So some of these zombies might have some pretty good loot on them. Like, I noticed a few of them have like little bags and stuff like that. Occasionally they'll have even a weapon or something hanging on their back. But one of the drawbacks of burning them all like this is probably a good 80-90% of the loot gets burnt up with the zombies. Man, look at how many are back there. Oh man, This could go bad very, very quickly. Still, it would be a pretty cool way to go out. Yeah, there is a lot of zombies back there. We're not getting very many frames here. I hate to think how many. I think there's a mod you can get that tells you how many you've burned as well, because it doesn't actually go on to your number of zombies killed if you burn them like this in the regular game stat. Have I got anything to help with? Let's just eat this ginseng. I brought this along because it helps with stamina. But my dude is actually been hungry pretty much for the last 4 or 5 hours straight. So I've got some rose hips here as well. I don't think these are going to help too much, but it'll just take the edge off a little bit, hopefully, of that hunger. Anyway, we're going to keep burning these zombies, and then hopefully we'll be able to loot. Well, guys, it's been about 3 hours in game here. And most of that massive horde that we set on fire is now dead and spread across the highway as ashes. Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. Zombies to zombies. Yeah, we just got a couple left here. Hopefully, there we go. Alright. They have fallen to the fire as well. Look at that devastation. I'm a bit worried about some of the buildings might have got a little bit burnt, but fortunately it doesn't create a massive raging forest fire. So I'm going to go through and see if there's any loot left on these zombies. It doesn't look like we're going to have too many that we can actually loot out of all those hundreds and hundreds of zombies. But we might actually go through, and any that have clothing, we'll rip up the clothing to get the threads, because I want to use the threads to level up the tailoring skills. And we'll see if they've got anything else useful, but I'm not super hopeful as far as that goes. It'd be good if we could find another machete or something like that. Welcome back, guys. It is now pretty much the middle of the night, and I got a fair bit of thread from tearing up all the zombie clothing. There wasn't really anything exciting as far as loot on the actual bodies that I could loot that weren't complete ash. But I am ridiculously tired. I'm hungry. I'm exhausted. Wet, over encumbered, and it is raining. It is pitch black. We've got a few zombies coming out of the woods now, so I think it's time to head. Let's turn the headlights on here. I think it's time to head back to base. I didn't get a chance to set up the generator. Man, there's actually a few zombies here now. I thought I'd killed all of them. Apparently there's an endless supply. Oh man. Anyway, let's thread our way through the wreckage here, and we'll head back to base. But I will have to come back probably tomorrow to set up that generator that we left back there, because I didn't have a chance to set that up so that it's powering the gas pumps. And then we've got all of the trailer park to basically go through and see if we can find some cool loot over there. So anyway, let's get back to base and get some sleep. Alright, welcome back, guys, and it is another day over here in our beautiful base, and basically I have checked the potatoes, and it says that they're blooming. So I'm going to assume that means we can harvest them, because potatoes are one of my favorites. So hopefully we can make some good stuff, some good cooking recipes and stuff with these potatoes. Oh, look at that, another level in farming there. Nice. Let's harvest the rest of these. Oh, what's happened over here? Receding potatoes, parched, water levels. Last time watered 140 hours ago. It was literally pouring down with rain. There's still puddles up here on the rooftop. How is it parched? You guys saw how wet it was. There was literally a thunderstorm last night. Anyway, let's not question the logic of the farming life here in Project Zomboid. I guess we'll water this with some tainted water. And did that do anything? It still says 141 hours. Maybe I did it wrong. I don't know. How do we actually water these? Let's try this again. I just poured it on the ground. That was probably not the right approach there. Bucket. Pour on. Do we need a watering can? Have I even? There we go. Let's grab that. Alright, this is probably the way to do it. Pour on ground. Let's equip it. Pour on ground. Do I have to aim it at the thing, or that's not working? How is this so hard? Can pour on ground? It still says parched. What am I doing wrong? Maybe it just needs tons of the stuff. Where's this bucket? We'll try a second bucket. I really didn't expect it to be this hard to figure out how to water plants. These ones are all good. Maybe it's just that particular plant has got some problem. It's probably dead. I probably can't. I probably just need to start over with it or something. I don't know. We'll just harvest the rest of these. See, these are all well watered. Maybe that other one died or something due to lack of water just before the rain started falling yesterday. And then it's just too far gone to recover. Who knows? Okay, let's check these as well. We got some broccoli here. And it just says young, flourishing, which is what we like to see, as opposed to this, which we will just tear out by the roots. And yeah, I think we got enough potatoes anyway. We'll harvest these cabbages over here. Cool. These are obviously still growing. Once we start getting some compost, hopefully we'll be able to grow stuff a little bit quicker as well. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but anyway, let's put these potatoes in here. Man, we got so many of these. That's crazy. Oh, I tell you what. Farming is the way to go in this game. Got so many seeds in here as well. I'm going to go through and plant those seeds again. Get some fresh crops growing. Alright guys, I think it's time to head over to our traps and see if we've caught any rabbits over here. If I can find the spot where I put them. I think it was over here somewhere near this lake. There we go. I think I see them. Let's go check on these. Okay, that one at the end looks like I might have something in it, but the rest of these looks like the bait is gone. We'll have to come back and put some bait in those. Oh yeah, we got our first rabbit. Fresh, uncooked. Good stuff. We can make ourselves some rabbit-themed dishes. And we got a little bit of trapping XP there. That's pretty cool. So it doesn't look like we're going to get absolute tons of rabbits from those traps, but it is going to be a good supplement to our diet to get some protein happening, get some more fat on the old bones here, so we can keep surviving the zombie apocalypse. Anyway, guys, that's where we'll leave this episode for today. Thanks for coming along, and I'll catch you in the next one.